reload the game after I load another parallel world or two. Just because the game ends up bugging out and stuff starts going missing. I ended up messing up my matter eater on the teleport wand. What's the cast delay on it? I'd have to have another... I'd need to have an Omega. I don't have the right modifier. Ooh. 120. I don't know if I have the mana for that. I can try it. So let's put that there. Actually, if it's every modifier, it'll apply the add mana too. Does this work? The cast delay is wicked insane. I think I need some recharges to pull that off. Yeah, but one thing that I'm doing right now is once I'm in the parallel worlds, I get super kind of Thanks, man. Yeah, hey, yeah, make sure to jump on the Discord too, because I do want to be giving these games out, and I have a good feeling that this is gonna go well. But thank you very much, and I'll hit up your stream too. I'll give you a follow back as soon as we get done. Thank you, Drupok. Let's see here. Yeah, once you get to parallel worlds, the bridge boss and the alchemist both have like shades that just randomly appear on the surface. And the wand connoisseur, or the bridge boss, he can poly you. And I only have 1100 health, so I don't want to really risk dying, so I'll leave Matter Eater off for the moment. Yes. I don't have a spell that I can pull that off at the moment, I think. Yeah. So if I go and kill the Master of Masters, you can get just the straight trigger spell. And that would correct. Then I could do like the trigger, all of the modifiers that I want. I don't want to float on the surface. So yeah, if you just do like add trigger, then all of the modifiers that you want, and then teleport bolt, I think that would work. I would have to either go kill the Master of Masters or go down to the Hell biome. But I probably won't do that just yet. I'll do that after I break the reroll machines. I'll go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh look, free health. Whee. Another health. What? No more shuffle. We'll take that out of the perk list. No, there's actually a spell just by itself that is for, it's just a trigger by itself. And then any normal spell that you put after it becomes a trigger spell. I don't know, maybe you haven't seen that yet. No more knockback, I'll take it. Don't need it. Yeah. Add trigger is great. I'll get me some add triggers and some divide by 10s. Will be good. As long as I don't have Polly land on my head. Okay. Drop this out. So I think that you have to drop it out of 6 worlds. You have to do 6 worlds entirely. We'll worry about health later. Ooh, I get both now. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Actually. Let's just take all three. Absolutely. Look at those rolls. Deadly Heal, Ping Pong Path, Touch of Spirits. That's dangerous. That's long distance cast. Yes, please. I think. What if I do this? I'll keep long distance cast for whenever I get to New Game Plus. Yeah. I'm gonna let those go. Oh, it's here again. That's a rare kind of spawn. This structure's usually not in the Hisi base, I think. And there's a wand that goes with it, but I don't think the wand's any good. Switch for a normal black hole. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna have to find some ambrosia for a parallel world for the curses. Because when you pick up a cursed heart in a parallel world, it puts a very nasty debuff on you. You can block it with ambrosia. But if I have enough health, it should be fine. Take Repelling Cape. Does the teleport land on the luminous drill? I don't think so, because the way that I have this set up is it casts luminous drill first, and then it's going to launch both the teleport and the heal. So I do this because if you're going through an area, it'll actually like cut through and then shoot the teleport bolt on the other side of it. I'll see if I can show you what I'm talking about. So, based on, yeah. You see how I'm like, wouldn't normally be able to TP through that? So I'm guessing, based on the speed, your teleport bolt can always go a little on the other side of kind of whatever you're facing, if you're in like a pinch point. It's a good way to get through choke points. But I don't think so. I need heavy shot for later. Infinite damage build, which I don't know exactly how to do yet. Telekinetic kick is a perk that can kill Colmy if you get to him. The point of your question was... Oh, the reason that I think it's doing that is because I'm shortening the modifier of this. I intentionally build it this way. I think if I do this, yeah. So this modifier is affecting, it's turning this into a shorter frame, so it doesn't last as long. I'm also doing that so it doesn't maintain the circle for Circle of Vigor forever. I'm doing it just to get one frame of activity, so it heals me, but it doesn't keep that projectile, or that doesn't keep the static projectile up. Rude. I was talking. Alright, so this is the second world. I need to do 4 more, and then come back and re-roll all of these. Telekinetic kick is awesome, but what was I trying to do with it the other day? Oh yeah. You can't grab a boulder and throw it at the dragon, apparently. It's either that or I was missing. I got absolutely smacked with that the other day. So I won't be taking telekinetic kick this run. But if you do get it, oh my goodness, it's so good. You just grab it. If you have a pissed off Steve, you just literally pick up this. Or you can even use the tablet. You can telekinetic kick the tablet. Spell to crit on enemy Ambrosia's immune, dude. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. You're probably gonna want to go for like what's it called? Like a water trail or something. So I have all the immunities minus poison. Axie, what's up, bro? You having a good day? Yes. Anything that you can grab with telekinetic kick is awesome. And you can kill Colmy with it. Like that's one perk that if you get it and you get to Colmy and you know what to do, it's game over for him. Took a break from studying. That's awesome. Thanks for joining and hanging out. Colmy is the spider boss. You haven't gotten to him yet, but you know how you're going through the main couple of like you go through the mines and then you go through like the area underneath that, then the snow area. Once you get down to the last area, instead of your holy mountain being in the middle, it's in the bottom right of that super long block, and it's that big spider boss. You'll get to see him if you're still here, because I'll have to. Let's see, I can just turn into 33 orbs without killing Colmy, so I don't need a massive damage one for that, even though I kind of want to. Either way, I can show you. But I've already killed him in this world. What was that? Whoops. Whoops. You almost have the thing. What thing? Oh, nice, nice, nice. I got you. And if you notice why what I'm trying to do, I am trying to get my 33 orb run today. So I'm mid-process of breaking the perk reroll machines. The scariest part about going straight down is last time I was trying to do that, and I had a black hole that triggered a chest, and inside that chest was a flask of poly. It didn't turn out well for me. If you're doing a long run, don't grab gold as forever. You can always visit gold rooms. It just bugs out and it wastes space, wastes memory for your computer. Don't need any. Cool. Let's go. Ocean shelves in the mines. Well, I didn't really have any shops, I think, in mine. And I don't think, and I know your parallel worlds usually tend to mirror some of the stuff. Really? Okay. I'm kind of just expecting to come across it. I may not need it with the amount of health that I'm going to go for. So I'm probably going to go for probably 20 or 30 mil. And it'll be 50% each time unless I can find a heart mage. Actually, I know where there's one at, but I do need to be searching for that. You are right. I think that I kind of lose track of where I'm going when I split my focus. So when it's like, focus on reroll machines, focus on... I'll be invisible? Sure. Is this the third parallel world? Oh, yes, yes. So the mechanic of it is whenever you first visit a holy mountain, take this and pass. If you drop the reroll machine out of the mountain, it makes it so you can grab perks, and this stays locked into memory at this price, right? So the trick is to go to, let's see, 6 times, I think it's like, it's at least 6 parallel worlds. So I think it's like 30 or 36 that you need to go to. You load all of them into memory in the game, and then you come back and you re-roll each one once. Because normally, if I paid for this now, it would go to 3,200 and it keeps doubling. So effectively what it does, it allows you to bypass the ridiculous gold requirements after you get 32, 64, 12,000, 24,000. And then once you come back, you re-roll it once, and you'll notice that they'll start to get bigger and bigger numbers. But the first time you see it, whenever I reload it back in, it's going to be 1,600. Once it gets to, like, I can't remember what the exact data point is. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Sorry, squirrel. it basically breaks it. It overloads it to where the game can't calculate the numbers, and it only costs like 1 or 2 gold to do it. And essentially that's what you either have to do it this way, or you just have to continually progressing through other parallel worlds to find the perks that you need. This is just the most efficient way to do it. Where are we at? It'll make sense soon. Ooh, hello. I'm not immune to lava. There's my poison. Boom. Great, I have all the immunities. Forgive me if I lock in and I'm just... He said, wouldn't it be easier to just get all of the perks from the said holy mountain? I don't understand the question, I think. I mean, your options would be to visit many, many, many parallel worlds hoping to get exactly what you need, because eventually you won't be able to afford it, or you don't want to spend a half an hour collecting gold. I don't need any of these. Actually, we will get that one. Don't need it. Don't need it. Is that right? I think it'll make, I was thinking about your question. Whenever you have the reroll machine there and you get like 4 or 5 or 6 perks loaded in, you can just sit there and cycle through them versus having to go to a completely different other mountain. No, I only have to visit 7 parallel worlds. But the number of holy mountains is correct. Make another lap, correct. And then you take every perk ever. Yeah, after that. So I generally go east first. Just to break the machines. And then I go west. But in theory, you could go, I think it's a couple hundred worlds east and west. But essentially, if you ever want to get your crown from completing the Sun Quest, you'll have to do this. Or you'll have to just visit all the parallel worlds. That's not the one I want to fight. That, my friends, is the one connoisseur. He is not our friend. If you've noticed, the parallel worlds, the hearts or the chests are in the same area. Now we're good. Super. Actually, I could kill the Master of Masters, or technically we could just drown him to death. We might do that. Unless we find Circle of Acid. So to sum up, kinda, yes. I mean, yeah. Without going into super specifics, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's essentially it. I mean, you could just continually visit parallel worlds, or you could go to an area of the game where there's 2 patches in every world where there's 250,000 gold. Actually, I'll show you one at the top of this world once I go back up. It's called the Gold. So in theory, you could go farming and do all that. But that would make the game take even longer. Feared by worms, no. Oh, 2 Hisi healers. I'll show you what I was talking about in terms of them healing each other. See how they're shooting? Oh, okay, nice. I should be checking these other areas for a divide by 10. You don't know how the alphabet spells work. So the alphabet spells are the Greek letter spells. They drop from a boss called the Alchemist. I can also do that too. On your main drag, or on your main run through, this might be a bit of a spoiler, but you're either looking for one of 3 spells. In order of effectiveness, the Personal Tentacler is number 2. The least effective is the Personal Fireball Thrower, and the most effective is the Personal Lightning Caster. If you take any of those 3 and you slap it on a spell and you hit the boss, it's a modifier, so you hit the boss once with it and then you hide or you just run around, you can effectively kill them quite easily. But these allow you the ability to have unlimited spells that you normally couldn't. Like, I have the unlimited spells perk, and that works for a lot of things, but it doesn't work for any of the healing spells. It doesn't work for black holes. So the Greek letter spells allow you to overcome that limitation. So the Gamma is actually just copying the last spell on my wand. And the reason I have all these extra slots is because I don't really have a need to put anything else in this yet. Ideally, I should be using these extra slots for storage, but I don't have what I need yet. I need an item called a wand refresh, which actually drops from the Master of Masters. And I just don't have the modifiers and stuff to build this out. So there's just gaps in there because normally I don't find wands with 26 slots. You know, normally I'm dealing with like 5 or 6. But I got lucky once I did the my wand shop. Oh, the huge gaps aren't required. I do that one for kind of OCD and one because it helps me kind of, I guess, control or predict how my wand is. So I use it as kind of a way to help me read what's in my wand. I mean, ideally, hello, Saving Grace. We'll be taking you. It is now effectively almost impossible to kill me. Outside of... we'll take you out of the pool as well. Now that I have Saving Grace and an extra life. Outside of polymorphine, I won't die. Yo! I need to check something super quick. 1 second. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. That's good news. Okay. Let's see here. I don't need the worm launcher anymore. Actually, no. Yeah, so I broke this out here because I'm saying these are what's going to be on the wand up front. These are going to affect at least my first spell. That's how I view it. And then I create a gap between my modifiers and then my payloads. So technically I would do that.